I'm an enthusiast for cars, but also for motorcycles. And which one has now both? So which brand offers motorcycles and cars? And then there are 4 to choose from. One is a wild card. I'll start with Honda. Honda makes a lot of things, a lot of cars, especially in Japan and the United States. They are still dominant. In Europe they are losing it, but they still make a lot of motorcycles. They also make, for example, boat engines. The other big player is BMW. BMW we know from all the cars, 3 Series, 5 Series, etc. But they also are very known for their motorcycles, especially the GS brand is the most popular motorcycle in the Netherlands, I think also in Europe. They have a boxer engine and they also have the transaxle design, so not chain driven, for example. That's a very big player. The third one is Suzuki, which is more of a niche player at the moment in the type of cars, but very nice. I also drive Suzuki. I think this is now my 4th Suzuki, so that gives you an indication. My most loyal brand. I really like their philosophy. They often make very lightweight and capable and fun to drive cars. Motorcycles are sometimes quite simple, but you get a lot of money's worth for your invested euro. They also have motorcycles. One of the most renowned motorcycles Suzuki has produced, for example, the Hayabusa, very fast. And the 4th player is more of a wild card. Comes from the motorcycle world, from the dominant KTM. They make a lot of motorcycles and they also make one car, which is the Boxcar. So more of a Lotus Elise type of car. Very lightweight, very puristic. It has Audi engines for drivetrain, but in a much lighter, more aggressive package. And they are renowned for their motorcycles, more cross, very simple and aggressive design. Good off-road, also racing ready. I think the slogan is ready to race, but KTM has a big problem at the moment. They were quite a big player, also due to their collaboration in India, etc. Also, for example, Husqvarna has been taken over by KTM in the past. But the problem is they now have liquidity issues, big ones, and might have to sell out a lot of their technology and name and branding, etc. So that's a pity. It gives you an indication. There were some other brands that also had motorcycles and cars, for example, Yamaha. They are a motorcycle manufacturer, but they also do some other things. Some engines, for example, for boats, they can also be made by them. And they helped manufacturers to get more high revving engines. For example, the 1.8 variable lift and valve timing engines they made together with Toyota for the midship runabout 2, also known as the MRS. And that engine was also found in the Seneca, for example. And there were other brands that also benefited from Yamaha. I think one of the brands was it's hard to see. What was one of the brands? I remember a big V8. I think Volvo, when they had their XC90, XC70, they also did one time with a big V8, 40 V8. It was also made in collaboration with Yamaha. Yamaha made one car, concept car. I think they never really commercially made the transfer, unlike KTM, but it gives you an indication. Found my car? Out.